Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard. Today you see I have a special guest. It's Bruno Sisti.
Druno.
Also called Druno. And check the description, he makes really cool videos, so go check him out. And today he brought me something super cool again. We have the Gopro 8. Yeah, it's GoPro 8. We are a bit late on this, but we're gonna show you how to tear this apart and how to mount it on a drone. So, let's get started. Step 1, open the camera. Remove it from its housing. This camera still has its sticker on. And as you can see, this camera is kind of bigger than the Hero 6, 7 and 5. And also, it has these two prongs integrated into it. And let's remove the sticker on the front. Boom. And first of all, this is the first time we turn on this GoPro, so we have to set up this camera. And actually, you should always have it set up and also save the password for the Wi-Fi connection. So when it's dismounted without the screen, you can connect. Perfect. We are in the GoPro menu and now let's check out the Wi-Fi password. This is kind of different from the connection wireless, and use 2.4 GHz because the signal goes further. And here you have in the info, you need to save this and take a photo of this because you have the SSID and the password to access with the Wi-Fi. Okay, before we tear this camera apart, couple of things. Remove the battery because we don't want it in the way. Perfect. And also remove the SD card. And we have no SD card inside. Perfect. So this camera is quite different from the other ones because you have a fixed lens on it. And also we have a big patch of adhesive right here. And if you have to pry this camera, don't pry from here, pry from here. Because here we have the ribbon connector for the screen. You don't want to break that. So we start prying from here. And we have this hole right here. And we start prying from there. That's perfect. And to do this, I will use my new kit to pry open electronics that came with the Xiaomi Wowstick, linked in description. First thing first, let's lift up this part right here. So let's take this kind of spudging tool. Perfect. We kind of broke in inside it. And now start pushing all around the sides. You have to make all the clips come off. Like this. You hear the clicking. Don't go over this side yet because there is a really strong adhesive. Just start working out your way from here. And you can hear the glue coming off. And now you need a heat gun, because we lifted up this part right here. It was kind of easy. You just need to find the right spot and just do this so the clips come off. And here we have a lot of glue. So let's soften up this glue with a heat gun. Do not melt your camera, of course. Go gentle, put your finger. You want it hot, but not burning hot. So put your finger there so you can feel the heat. And you wanna go at this for quite a while, let the heat sink into the body. So I wanna remove this clean. It will be hard, but I think it can be done. Okay, do not rush this part. We have to make sure the adhesive inside gets hidden up, so... And this thing is super freaking hard to pull. And I can already see a bit of the adhesive coming out, but it's a really strong adhesive, so you need to really give it a tug pull. Okay, so Bruno just gave it a really hard pull and the thing came off. But it didn't come off super clean, so we still have to polish it. But anyway, you can start seeing the inside, so that's what I was telling you about. That's where you have to to pry from, and do not pry from down here because you risk damaging the electronics. So we have to clean up this plastic right here, which is the worst. I was ready with my... Ho visto quanto funziona bene questo attrezzo? Sì. Oh, pazzesco.
Rendi conto che adesivo, porco tuo.
This is the freaking strongest adhesive ever seen. Now we see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there should be another screw inside the lens. So let's remove these screws first, and then let's tackle the lens. Okay, and to remove these screws we need a Torx T3. So push it in really hard and don't strip the damn screws. Okay, so we pulled really hard on this, twisting it, and the glass came out. Non ci perdiamo I pezzi. And now to remove this probably you have to pull it up from the side. Okay, you just have to force your way through like this, and again you have to pry it open. Nice. We popped this up, and actually that's the weird part. The plastic, you have to basically pry it open from the screws, because you see the screws here, there is no way to access them. I don't even know how they put it on. That's so weird, but still, here you go. Okay, so we have the screw up here to remove the front plate from the back, and also we should, I will remove the screws just in case. Nice, and now the thing is lifting off from the sides. Let's open the battery cover, because we have to, you may see there is a screw down there, we have to remove that screw in order for the front plate to pop up. È comodo per fare video perché si vedevano come per dentro. We have to remove these two prongs down here, because otherwise this part doesn't come off. And these screws right here are a Torx T5. So let's put it on and let's remove them. And it should come off now. Yes. Be always super careful. We don't wanna break anything. Nice. We have it open. Now let's remove the flat cables so they are not in the way. 1, 2, and the battery one. Perfect. And now this part you can not throw out because you have still the screen connectors if you have to access the screen, but if you do the Wi-Fi thing and do that beforehand, you can just turn it on right like this. And also we should have the USB-C connector down here, so if you don't use a BEC, that's something you need, but we are making this video because the BEC for this board just came out, so you can use the BEC and not use the USB-C connector. If you plan to use this, just remove it, attach the ribbon connector, and you're ready to go. And we're basically ready to use the camera just like this. You can attach this on the bottom and have also a mounting option, and you can use basically my Dison X version for this, and it works just fine. I made that with this in mind. Or you can tear this apart and it will be much lighter. I will just get my scale and know how much this is. And here I have my very professional scale ready. Let's weight this. So it's 27 grams like this. If we add this piece, 34 plus screws, not that bad. Plus add your backboard and it will be probably 35, 36. It's not bad at all. But I'm just curious what happens if we remove all of this. And now we have the BEC for the Hero 8. This was sent by Betafpv Apparently we are the first to ever have it. We don't know how or why, but we are the first one. It will be available soon. I will link it down below when it comes out. You cannot use the same screws, but luckily Betafpv sends you some bigger screws, so you can just use those ones. Let's open this GoPro even further so we can see how much it weighs without anything. Perfect, we remove this plastic piece right here. And now we should remove this screw right here and also remove the connectors here, 1 and 2, because we're gonna lift the board up. And there is this sticker that is a heat sink, and you can cut it because we're gonna use this naked and there is airflow, so there is no problem about that. Now I have the back, I don't wanna remove it, I'll just cut the sticker from here. It's the same thing. And the back and the board came off. Really nice. This is super lightweight. And now we have another 2 screws to remove the lens here. So let's remove those 2. One. And this other one is a little bit trickier because it's down here. Very nice. And boom, the lens comes off. Really nice, really easy. And now we need to find... Okay, I need to make a mount to reattach the lens right here, but it's not big deal. And let's see how much this whole thing weighs. And it's with the back included. And it is 14-15 grams. With the back included. This thing is lighter than the Hero 6, and that's even amazing. Considering we have everything we need. We have 5 volt, we have the buttons, we have the lens here. This is amazing. Now, this is the teardown tutorial, and I will make a mount for it. And now you know how to tear down your GoPro Hero 8, and this will probably be similar to the 9 that's coming out next month. And I have yet to design a mount for this, but it's coming out really soon. So go to Facebook and join my group Dison Mini Cinewoop, because I'm gonna make the mount and all the files are gonna be available there for free. And that's all for today. Thanks Bruno for allowing me to make this video. Links in description. As always, stay safe and happy flying. Bye!